All right, I'll let you ask some more additional questions. Go ahead, Sydney.
14 or 15.
Yeah, you got it. Which one? Actually, you know what? I'll go over 14 because I messed up on the answer key. I forgot something on the answer key. All right, so 14. Express sine of 190 as a function of a positive acute angle. All right, well, what's acute angle tell us? It's got to be less than 90, right? So somehow I need to get 190 less than 90. All right, I'm not looking for exact value. This is not this problem. I just want you to rewrite sine of 90 as sine of another angle. And when I plug both in my calculator at the end, they're going to have the same values. I don't need to know the value, though. All right, 190, where are we? Third quadrant, and I'm doing sine. Okay, so that's why you'll see me do this, because the answer is negative. Now, how do I get 190 less than 90? What's less than 90? That's just a big fancy way of me saying what vocabulary term we've been working on all unit. Less than 90. What's the type of angle that's always less than 90? Acute, which is also our reference angle. Thank you, Nora. Reference angle. So can you get the reference angle for 190? What do I need to do? Subtract, right? So 190 minus what? 180 will give me 10 degrees. And there, that's all I want. I am absolutely not going to ask you to find the value because we don't talk about 10 degrees on the unit circle. So I wouldn't ask for the value. But now you go to your calculator, do sine of 190, and then right after do negative sine 10, you'll see that they're both the same values. I just needed to rewrite this less than 90. And everyone's all right, why I have the negative out in front? Sine's negative. I forgot that on the answer key. And then Sydney, I would do the same thing for the next one, except before I started, not a big fan of 655, right? Keep getting it smaller till it's something you can take the reference angle up. Okay? Good question. Yes, Jared, hello.
Hello. Can we do the exact value of, or this for 17? I just need help with like exact values.
Look at the one Mr. Carlino was about to do with the whole class. What's this one? Yes. All right. All right, let's talk exact value. I told third period this, so I'm going to stick to it. If I walk around tomorrow and you're doing an exact value question and you write down and I see point with decimals, I'm just going to do the slash right there. I'm not even going to wait till correcting it later on in the day. All right, no decimals, right? Radicals, fractions, or both. Where do you start here? Tan negative 240.
Add 36.
Yes, do not deal with the negative. Add 360 to it. So you can deal with what? Tangent of 120. All right, keep talking to me.
And then you must find the reference angle.
Yes, I do. Reference angle for 120. 60 degrees.
Yep.
I'm going to review this in a little bit, but while we're here now, okay, 60. Anything? 60? 1/2, comma. Radical 3 over 2. Ooh, we're talking about tangent. That's not a single coordinate. That's using both of them. How? Y over x. Yes. So now I'm going to take, what's my y coordinate? Oh boy. Radical 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. How do you deal with that? Because you're going to deal with it tomorrow, I guarantee it. Keep radical 3 over 2 the way it is. Keep. Change division to. And do what to the bottom? Flip the bottom. Yep. What cancels out? 2's. And I'm left with, now tomorrow, if you have a radical in the denominator, get rid of it, please. Get rid of it. Last thing I'm missing. Yeah. Either you check it on your calculator and noticed it, or 120 degrees. What quad am I in? 2, tangent in the second. ASTC tells me it's negative. But again, check it tomorrow. Tangent, even if you go all the way back to the beginning, tangent a negative 240, your calculator is going to say it's negative. So put a negative on at the end. You good, Jared?
Yeah, but then like, how does that like differ from another exact value? Like,
What do you mean?
like, do you just
The only way this
there are
would be
more steps with tangent, correct?
yes, because it's y over x. Versus if I just put cosine here,
Yeah.
just give me the x.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
And worry about the sign. If I said, what's the sign of the negative 240? Just give me the y. Tangent does involve a little bit more work because you have to divide one coordinate over the other. So yes, it does. It will involve a little work when you do tangent. Any other questions or Sydney? Let's go.
On 23, it's like a triangle, but how do you know where to put each side?
Oh
You
yeah,
can
yep.
cross it out then.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can still answer it though. That lowercase b, that means the side across from angle B. Yep, yeah. And A means the side across from angle A. Yep. I have one more I want to do with you, but I want to make sure all your questions are good. Anything else? Remember, I put all the topics on Classroom.
What did the other period do?
What do you mean?
The other class, the questions that they asked?
They didn't ask any
Oh.
because we kind of exhausted everything yesterday. All right, the only other one I want to do with you, because it's just different than what we did yesterday, is number 2. So you have 7 pi over 3, which is in radians, has the same terminal side as which angle up here? It's asking 7 pi over 3 and what other angle up here is the same angle. If I had you graph 7 pi over 3 and these 4 angles, which one's going to land in the same spot as 7 pi over 3? Suggestion, what should I do to 7 pi over 3? Probably convert it. And I don't need to go over how to convert it. There's many different ways to convert it. Formula sheet, pi over 3 times 7, or pi equals 180. Anybody have the conversion?
420.
420, thanks, Howie. Yep, 420. This is why I wanted to go over it. Positive 420 and negative 420 are not the same angles. Look, 50 degrees is in what quadrant? Negative 50 is in what quadrant? 4. They're 2 totally different angles. So don't assume the positive and the negative versions are the same. Absolutely not. All right, how can you figure out what's another angle that's the same as 420?
Minus 360.
Minus 360. Yep, just want to make sure we're solid there. So this ends up being 60. 420 and 60 are the same exact angles. You just go around an extra time. Okay. So is there anything else? Okay. You got plenty of work here. You guys that were absent, I would definitely take a look at the problems we went over yesterday because they will be coming up tomorrow again. Answer key, get your Chromebooks out. Answer keys under the homework assignment. Okay, right here. Under the homework answers on Classroom. You can move around if you want to work with other people, that's fine, but we're working on this and not a college essay or something else. All right, doing another class. Tomorrow's the day. And then we move on.